okay, you're gonna take the Overwatch and you're gonna place yourself here and then we'll see. Is this safe? I think it's safe, right? It better be. Okay, lightning reflexes makes this shot 1%. And he took a 1%? He got it on a 1%? What the fuck is happening in this mission? It's the Bambi curse. He got it on a freaking 1%. Fuck. Why you hate me, XCOM gods? Why you hate me? Why do you decide to shit all over me? You do 3 damage. You're useless. It's time to use 1 rocket, I guess. Maybe in here. You can do some damage, maybe. We'll try. Paishi. Paishi, you fucking idiot, man. You fucking idiot, Paishi. Let's say you took out 1. Let's say it's good because you took out 1, you fucking idiot. Oh, okay, you're gonna take the Overwatch and you're gonna place yourself here and then we'll see. Is this safe? I think it's safe, right? It better be. Okay, lightning reflexes makes this shot 1%. And he took a 1%? He got it on a 1%? What the fuck is happening in this mission? It's the Bambi curse. He got it on a freaking 1%. Fuck. Why you hate me, XCOM gods? Why you hate me? Why do you decide to shit all over me? Te ritinti tetto, ma tu intendi tanto i tetti ritinti. Oh, tu tanti ritetti tinti. See, this is how Tuscans speak. Sorry guys, it's, yeah. Ma tu c'hai puppa pera. Usciale puppa pera, 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 pera. Tu c'hai puppa pera. Okay. Cola, 1. Prize, churros. Oh, lots of pipes in this level, not really a speed run in 3. Fuck, man. We have to take him down, come on. We have to. Let's go, Enigmine. That's a flank, 91. Oh! Oh, come on, Enigmine! 11 crit? What the fuck? I had to give the kill to a rookie. 11 crit? That guy got 10 health, man. What the fuck? But why don't you do that in missions? Look at that, the usual, no, the Enigma wants everything for herself. Yeah, oops. She wanted to show off, right? Look at that, she's calling me. Oh, you see what I did? Oh, I did 11 crit, man, that's crazy, man. You know? The other guys do 3 damage if it's good, you know? Maybe 5 if it's a crit. I did. Boni, bona. Parabira paraparapa. Boni boni. Boni bona. Okay. Batman, Batman, corre, corre, è Batman, Batman, e con agilità. In un attimo è qua, proprio qua ci piace Batman, ci piace com'è. Corre, corre, e Batman, Batman gira per la città per difendere la libertà. La criminalità a gambe se la dà. Con lui giustizia c'è, di forza ne ha per 3. Non dice mai di no. Fa sempre tutto quel che può, fa sempre tutto quel che può. Così. È l'uomo pipistrello, è Batman, si avvolge nel... Ok. Well, I would like to... Fuck. No. No, I didn't mean that. That was an interjection. Don't clip it. Yes! I got the princess. I got the princess. The princess wants me. The princess wants me even today. Even today. Every Saturday I'm gonna see how romantic I am? Every Saturday I'm gonna defeat the whole evil in the world and save my princess. Every week I'll do that just for her because I love her. Okay? 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 Would you I got the princess. Oh, look at that, me there. Oh, and it, oh god. I don't know, increíble. Increíble. Yes. Why don't you clip that instead of clipping fuck? Just the thing you want.
No interceptors? What are you talking about? Oh fuck, I didn't. And let's go. We start with the UFO getting away. No, I'm stupid.
You stay there and the other. Oh, he tries. 79. Not enough to kill him. See? They want to flank her. Wow. 62% Karnas, please. Fuck. Karnas. And Vaimona too. And that's a 61 for her life missed. She's gonna take a flank shot. 82 on Gabrielle, our last hope. Are you kidding me? But there's this guy as well. Oh man, where are you going? Really nobody's here. How you dare not be here? How you dare? Okay, fine. No Duolingo then. Bardo tasto. Bullshit number 1, bullshit number 2. Yes. Yes. Twitch, would you stop suggesting me those girls? Girls in general will be better, but those girls, at least those. Would you ever stop? Okay, who's streaming on Duolingo right now? Okay, I want to see some Duolingo. Okay, who's streaming it? Pac. I'm the only one, and I got 0. I got 0. That's how bad it is. Okay. He's not doing Duolingo, fine. That's how bad you are. Drinking my coffee. Listen. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, I will, but why should I though? Empezamos la comida. Menú. Fine. Give me a sec. Why am I even doing this? Tomorrow I'll be at the dentist. I'm so happy. I'll have an excuse not to stream. I hope it will stick. It's kinda sticking, I must say, huh? Whether I was all excited and I couldn't wait to start streaming. Now it's more of a chore. It's more of a, yeah. Now it's something I force myself to do. So that's good. Muramuri, come va la live? Beh, è appena cominciata, dai. 10 minuti, sei l'unico. Muramuri, ma tu non dovevi esserci. Do you understand me? How are you? Don't cry, don't cry. It's fine.
Manu.
Manu.
Un Manu.
Un Manu. Not quiet. I told you, ma tu non dovevi esserci. You weren't supposed to be here. Right? You told me you were away. From today till, well, the week, basically. But how are you? No, that's tomorrow. Okay. Good. Good.
Manu.
Manu. Still, I'm sad that I don't provide you much to keep coming in here. Tomorrow through Monday, yeah. Maybe you too, Muramatsu. Take the chance to maybe get away from me.
Formaggia.
Formaggia. Yeah. It's better. Formaggia. This is interesting though. Interesting. Oh, I don't have my glasses on. Tomorrow I'll be at the dentist, by the way, so. You know, Tasto, you can make a Discord or Telegram group to hang out with us, and streaming won't be such a chore, but you could still hang out even when it's out. Yes, I was thinking about this yesterday, actually. I'm still not, absolutely not making a Telegram group or Discord because I don't want to be responsible if any asshole comes in and starts harassing people. I don't want the responsibility of moderating, you know. That's the only thing. I would have already done it if not for that, because I have stuff to do. There are many people like you who are in different time zones, so anybody can come in, right? And at any time, and I don't want to be responsible for stuff that they may say. Yeah, so maybe I was thinking if maybe having instead my own social media page. I don't know any of that. I never had any social media. Could be different because that way it's you who's writing to me. I may be sleeping if you write some racist stuff, and fair, you know. I was sleeping, I was at the dentist, you know. It's fair when you cannot moderate your own page because it's not your own responsibility what other people say. So maybe that could be, yeah, that could be the solution. But again, I don't know anything about social media, so I don't know which one would be better. And there's also always the problem that you have Twitter, the other guy has Instagram. You know, everyone has its own. And also, if I have to, have a social media, I would like it to be a good one. Oh, let's say a useful one, where I can do polls if I'm, yeah, ask questions, do polls, interact. But I don't know though. I don't know anything about this. So Formatge, she's central. She's from Barcelona.
Formatge.
Yeah.
Formatge. Formatge.
Formatge.
Formatge.
Mhm.
Formatge.
Tasto, I mean disrespectfully, I think you are thinking too hard. Yes, I think hard. That's one of my pros.
Formatge.
What do you suggest, Uramatsu? I listen to you.
Formatge. Pardó.
Pardon.
Pardó. Pardó.
I mean, is this pardon as in... Excuse me? Pardon, Mia. Sorry, pardon, I didn't hear you. Okay. Okay, pardon. You use it in Italian as well. I guess it's a bit old-fashioned right now. I use it. Pardon? Mm-hmm. Fuck off. I sort of have an idea, but I want to get this Smith's opinion first. Oh. Why? To do something joint? You never work. And then in mind if they are around. Do something together will never work. Pardon.
Pardó.
No. Excuse me. Mana? Okay, mana. The mana? Yeah, where did this come from? Mana? Manar? No. Dica? Ah, that's strange. Fine. Why? Why do you want to ask? Enigmind even. Other than that, I need to have a dating show between Spanish, German, and a mystery language. Or Spanish, German, and a mystery language. To decide who to commit. I mean, Muramatsu, Spanish, you know, you are already so advanced in Italian that I would go full Italian, honestly. Spanish will only mess up things, and yes, it's way more useful than Italian, but by this point, I don't know. It's your choice, I guess. German, it's a very good language, and it will unlock you many other languages. A mystery language, if you wanna go full usefulness, making money out of it, you know, or something like that, work, possibly job possibilities, etc. We know what are, which languages are the ones. Arabic, Chinese, Russian, probably. Otherwise, you can go somewhere in the middle, for example, with Russian, which is a language that will unlock you a part of the world. It's a lingua franca, it's a regional lingua franca, right? Arabic as well. I will keep Italian, Tasto, don't worry. This is for language 3. Oh, one out of those 3 for language 3? Well, being an English native, I would strongly suggest you German. German will build upon your English, and it will give you a broader understanding of languages in general, of how a language can work, and it will be very satisfying all around because, well, depends on you, but for example, my interests are philosophy, poetry, literature in general, music, classical music, opera. So German unlocks you a lot of all this world. Again, always keeping in mind that you will never be a native. It will still be your L2, L3. You will need help always, a dictionary, something, keeping notes. So, but absolutely. If it's just another one, I would go German. Yes.
Una cafeteria.
Una cafeteria.
Una cafeteria. Cafeteria. Cafeteria.
Cafeteria. Okay, coffee shop. Una.
Si us plau, la cafeteria de l'hotel?
Si us plau,
La
la cafeteria de l'hotel.
la hotel.
La cafeteria de l'hotel.
Perdó. Busco un menú.
Busco un menú.
Perdó. Busco un menú.
Busco un menú. Pardon, busco un menú. Busco is to search, right?
Busco.
Buscar. I'm also drinking my coffee in the meantime, huh? English is my mother, my native language. Italian is my best friend and sibling. I won't abandon it, never. I've come too far and met too many people to get my Italian to where it is. Yeah, your Italian is very, very good, Muramatsu. You should really be a bit less scared and use a bit more your brain, your rational part, instead of your more emotional part. And if you keep working on it with your brain, I think you'll get very far. But again, I hope there's something in Italian that you like, because that's really, hanging out with the languages is how you maintain them, right? I don't remember much of German because I abandoned it right after. And that's also why I cannot really speak any language, because at some point it's fine for me. I understood how it works. I got my adventure. It's fine. I leave them. I leave them in the bed. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Mi dispiace, devo andare. Il mio posto è là. Il mio amore si potrebbe svegliare. Chi la scalderà. Paisley, dolce amica di una sera. Io ringrazierò. Should we translate this song actually? As a matter of fact, Asto, this mode was commissioned by an Italian. 75% of the transaction was done in Italian. Nice. You're speaking English right now. Yeah. Let's translate this song actually. Let's see. Let's see if it's feasible. How are you, Slit? You don't stream anymore, Slit. What's happening? So this is called, alright, free online whiteboard or something. Do 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 do. How is it called? Well, I don't remember. Pooh. Maybe the Pooh. The Pooh are the big Boston, like, you know, pop group of Italy. Not really Beatles, but kinda, you know, the reference pop music, Italian pop music band. So anything by Pooh could be easily understandable, maybe. Tanta voglia di lei. Let's see. Let's translate this. Let's translate this. Dolce amica di una sera. Tu 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 tu. Io ringrazierò. Tu tu tu. There you go. I hope this whole time you didn't think I was trying to abandon Italian for German or Spanish. I took a week off streaming. I forgot about other things. IRL, yeah. Me too. I'm pushing them aside, actually. That's also why. Well, Muramatsu, you never know with you. You're so unaware of how good you are that you could always do something stupid just because you are unaware of how good you are, because you don't think. Okay, sorry that blank you, I forget the verb, but I know it's the U for. Oh, mi dispiace di svegliarti. This is a bit of, I think they needed something between these, they needed a syllable more. So fine, but mi dispiace di svegliarti. I don't know. Maybe it's colloquial, but mi dispiace svegliarti. Mi dispiace di. It's fine, but okay. I'm sorry to wake you up. Okay, svegliare is to wake up. To wake somebody, to wake you up. Otherwise, it's reflexive. It's not svegliare, it's svegliarsi with a reflexive generic pronoun si in the end. So you know you have to use io mi sveglio, tu ti svegli, the reflexive clitic pronoun, right? Forse un uomo non sarò. Maybe, forse, un uomo non sarò. Dizzy, welcome. Are you happy? Maybe a man. I'm not. This is the use of the future with a, let's say, conditional particle, like forse, magari. You know, something that is doubtful. You know, maybe, magari, forse, chissà. You can use the future. Forse non sono un uomo. Forse un uomo non sarò. I'm fine, good. But the stream went well yesterday, right? It's been so nice to hear your voice again. This is literally, maybe a man I won't be. I don't know if you can use the same construction in English, actually. Yeah, no crashes inside. Yeah. I've been happy to hear you. Even if in 1 second you made more than double my viewers. And they were all there. That just proves you once more that you are a good streamer. And you should stream and not me. Give me a second. Because people go to you, not me. Okay, I'm here. Nah, Muramatsu, we don't care anymore. No, Italian makes me too happy as an almost former monoglot. I can say ciao, come va il gioco here on Twitch and they reply tutto bene, grazie. Tu generally makes me happy. Il gioco is the game in general, huh? La partita is the match. There you go. The match is the single instance, right? La partita. That's nice, Muramuri. Again, I don't know if you use the same construction. This is basically a way to admit without admitting. Forse un uomo non sarò. Maybe a man I'm not. Ad un tratto so che devo lasciarti. Ad un tratto is a fixed expression that means suddenly. But suddenly, I know I have to leave you. In a minute, I'll be gone. Me ne andrò. I'll go away, really. Me ne andrò. Yes, but not every Italian streamer is playing League of Legends. Thank goodness. Really? Italians are notorious for playing always the same thing. Boom. So that's also why they don't translate games anymore, because Italians play FIFA, the usual. I don't know if I will stream today though. I'll have to see, because my wrist and 5 of my fingers are not peacefully existing. What? I haven't done the thing and I really should. What did you do? E non dici una parola, and you don't say a word. Sei più piccola che mai. You're smaller than ever. It's not really about size, as I think smaller implies. It's more about little, but I don't think you can say littler. So it's it's a figurative meaning. She's piccola indifesa, right? Yeah, how can you say it? Cute, defenseless. Piccola in that sense, probably. In silenzio morderai le lenzuola. In silence, without speaking, you'll bite the lenzuola sheets, bed sheets. So che non perdonerai. I know you won't forgive. Mi dispiace, devo andare. Il mio posto è là. Il mio amore si potrebbe svegliare. Chi la scalderà? Okay. I'm sorry, but it's implied. I have to go. I have to leave. My spot, my place is there. My love could wake up, could awake, could wake up. Who's gonna warm y la scaldera? I'm fine. Wrist is an inflammation sitting deep inside, and my fingers are not happy with my skin picking. No. Used to it by now, I'm fine. Meh. Don't do that. Actually, let's not care. While you are both here dizzy and late, I'm trying to think of a way that all of us can hang out before it gets too hot to stream. For me, not for them. I'm more pro on Discord, but what do you guys think? I won't use Discord. As I told you. They will be available. But again, I don't understand the point. Something joined together will never happen, so it will be just whoever opens the server first. So, and I won't be there. But it's fine. Strange friend, strana amica, strana, strange. Also straniero, I think, comes from the same root, right? Strana, strano's weird, is strange. Strange friend of a night, but it's of an evening. There. I'll thank. La tua pelle sconosciuta e sincera. Your skin. La tua pelle. Sconosciuta, foreign. Sconosciuto. Unknown, really. But it's really foreign, probably meaning. Fine. Unknown and sincere. Sincera. Honest. But in my mind, there's a lot of tanta voglia di lei. Avere voglia di. To want, yeah. Yeah, okay, but you know, avere voglia is a bit more. Be spoiling for a fire. Be can't wait for. Yeah, be anxious to have hankering for, have itch for. Her. When you can't wait. There's a big itch for her. That's very bad. Well, I am on Discord, there you go. Same here, there you go. You wouldn't join it for someone else opened it and moderated Tasto? Discord? No, Discord sucks. No. It's no good, Discord. You wouldn't join, yeah. I need to update my Discord link. But you know, Muramatsu, that would also defeat the purpose because I can already join other people's Discords, right? I bet Stavgit has bet on this, for example, a lot. We could all meet in his Discord, for example. So, no, There's Enigmine, there's her own Discord as well. I need to update my Discord link. I'll have to remember to do that. I don't know how you guys can even use Discord. It's, I don't know. It tries to, I don't know, it tries to be a dick. Every single thing you have to do, Discord tries to be a dick. Nothing is simple, nothing is easy, nothing is clear. Freaking Discord, man. Lei si muove. She moves, and her hand sweetly searches for me. And in her dreaming, in the state of dreaming, and in her, not in her wake, in her salute. Minchia, è tornato. And and in her dreams, she's hugging slowly, pian piano, a man who's not there. I'm sorry, I have to go, but I have to go. My place is there. Well, it's the same. Chiudo gli occhi un solo istante. Well, fine. Most of it is here. This is a very famous song. Yeah, who are probably good for Italian learning. They're not too complex. They're a bit old, you know. Many songs are from the 70s, so maybe they're a bit outdated. But otherwise, Tanta voglia di lei, Uomini soli. My God. Obviously, it's not the music I listen to, but ecco qua l'altro. Poi nessun altro vuole cagare il cazzo. Dammi solo un minuto, un soffio di fiato, un attimo ancora. Stare insieme è finito, abbiamo capito, ma dirselo è dura. Piccola Katie. Oh, piccola Katie. Oh, piccola Katie. Oh, piccola Katie, stanotte hai bruciato tutti i ricordi del tuo passato, tutte le bambole con cui dormivi e il tuo diario che sempre riempivi solo con ciò che faceva piacere a chi di notte la dava a vedere. Piccola Katie, oh, piccola Katie. This is a very hard song actually. Oh, piccola Katie, stanotte hai capito che carezzandoti ti hanno tradito e alle tue mani ha negato il calore che si conquista in un'ora d'amore. In questo mattino di grigia foschia, di colpo hai deciso di andartene via, piccola Katie. Oh, piccola Katie. Qual è il significato? Beh, insomma. Yeah. There are also, you know, there are better Italian groups for sure, but you know. All my friends are on there, so I don't have much of a choice if I'm gonna keep talking to them. Yeah, how could you stop talking to those people? Same here? Fine. Luckily I don't have friends then. When you sing it sounds Spanish to my ears, but I think that's because they're not used to Italian songs. Probably. That's why you could, for example. Like classical things, yeah. Giovanna, ho dei rimorsi, e perché mai da qui che un giovin mi seguiva al tempio, perché ciò dirgli l'odiate dunque codesto giovin voi. No, no, che tanto ispira amore nel gran Signore. È il sol dell'anima, la vita e amore, sua voce è il palpito del nostro core, è fama e gloria, potenza e trono, umane e fragili, qui cose sono. Una pura avvene, sola divina e amor c'agli angeli più n'avvicina. Adunque amiamoci, donna celeste, d'invidia agli uomini sarò per te. D'invidia agli uomini sarò per te. Fine. Vesti la giubba. La gente paga e rider vuole. Nessun dorma. Ok. Tu pure, o principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza. Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me, il nome mio nessun saprà, nonno di legua notte. Yeah. Vesti la giubba, la faccia in farina, la gente paga e rider vuole, s'arlecchino t'invola colombina, ridi pagliaccio. Fine. Yeah, but that's very old Italian though. This is a bit, yeah, this is a bit more colloquial at least. Now it sounds Italian, eh? Yeah. Fine, 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 fine. There's also German, yeah, German opera. De Vögel fänger bin ich ja.
Vull una gasosa gran.
Vull?
Vull
Vull?
Vull una gasosa gran.
Voglio una gasosa grande. Man, Catalan though. Pa, 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 pa. Papagino, papagino. Underneath the magazine. I don't remember. Even my liebes Weibchen. My liebes Weibchen, my liebes Weibchen. Pam pam pudim pudim pim pam pam pudim pudim pim pam pam pudim pudim pim pam pam pudim pudim pim. Es muss drei liebe Dinge schenken, muss drei liebe Dinge schenken, mein liebes Weibchen, mein liebes Weibchen. Ist eine kleine Papagina, dann eine kleine Papagina, dann eine kleine Papagina, eine kleine Papagina, 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 Papa. Yeah. Mozart. The first pop composer.
Bule.
Bule. Bule. Bule. I always find it interesting you don't hear anymore in that line pronounced the normal way. Unless that's just the Pavarotti version. Ridi pagliaccio sul tuo amore infranto. Oh, instead of del tuo amore infranto. Pavarotti was a bad singer all around. I didn't, you know. Nobody cares about classical music, so usually the names Bocelli, Pavarotti are the not necessarily the best ones. The one that goes they make it to the big public. I have my favorites. Pavarotti is not among them. Actually, Pavarotti. I don't know. It's very bad to me. I never bought into Pavarotti. I also think Pavarotti was probably the worst of the three tenors, you know. Carreras is very, very underrated. Carreras was way better than they made it out to be. Domingo was decent. Yeah, it was good. Up until a certain point, then he kind of ruined himself. See, I'm somewhat cultured for an American. Yeah. But you know, Americans have a passion for the stereotypical stuff of the other countries. So, pizza, opera. You know, Italians don't care about opera since, like, I don't know, my grandparents' generation. They were probably the last one to know. But, you know, it's not really fair because they were very old. So basically my great-grandparent generation. My father, thinks I'm a loser because I like that. Gran. That's big. Oh, so Catalan works like the other Romance languages, right? Una gran gassosa is different than una gassosa gran. Probably. I was a saxophone player, so I've had to study a few things. Yeah? Classical music-wise? Maybe some Russian. Well, contemporary American, yeah. But I wouldn't. Something like. Yeah. Be right back, I have to feed the cats. There we go. Cats will come first. Absolutely. Yes? Yeah. Contemporary classical music, so to speak. It's really contemporary music, yes. Maybe some Russian stuff. can have some saxophone or something like that. Also contemporary though. Big. Quiero una gaseosa grande. Español. Español. Home.
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 Homes.
Homes. Galetas.
Galetes.
Formaggio. 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 My God. Yes, classically, before they would like to get to jazz, the good stuff. We get to jazz, the good stuff. What? Yeah.
Aeroport gran, cafeteria gran.
You were classically trained before getting to the good stuff, which is jazz.
Aeroport gran, cafeteria gran.
Aeroport gran, cafeteria gran.
Vull una galeta gran.
Quiero una galleta grande. So this is invariable? Really? Could be. Pardon.
Perdó.
Vull.
Vull.
Vull. Sucre.
Sucre.
Amb el cafè.
Cafè.
That's so cute. No, not cute, sexy. I had to study a lot of classical things before they would let me get to good stuff, which is jazz to me. I see. I see the Murius Matsunk. The Mura. Thelonious is such a great name, though. If I were American and I had to choose a name, I would go with Thelonious. Absolutely, 100%. That's a genius name, in my opinion. Fine, though. M.M. King, Mura Matsu. No, that's blues. I like jazz, but I never listen to it. But I like it a lot, but I never listen to it. John Coltrane, yeah. Overrated. To me, John Coltrane is probably my favorite. Wow. Well, Monk comes close. Coltrane, yes. I think it's my favorite, probably. But again, I don't listen to it a lot. Also because it kind of got surpassed by fusion for sure.
Vull
una galleta
galeta
gran. Weather Report, Mahavishnu Orchestra, Billy Cobham, you know, Jaco Pastorius. As a saxophone player, you hear about John Coltrane and Charlie Parker almost from day one, and how sad the stories were and how sassy they were with the craft. Yeah. What do you like about jazz, for example? It's also very nice, I already talked about this, right? That jazz was made by the black communities in America and Italians. Basically, most of the white bigs come from Italian families. We had to do also the jazz for you. It's also nice because jazz is basically the American attempt at its own classical music. So that's also why it's very interesting to me. because it's been the attempt of the US at creating their own classical music, which is extremely interesting, and it's also kind of good jazz. I mean, let's say it's kind of maybe on par with classical music. Granted, I like classical music, but again, I don't feel the need to then ennoble what I like. So it's just a way to compose music. It's not the be all end all, the deepest of all. Yes, and I grew up with it in the house. There we go.
Fish.
Nice.
Fish.
Nice.
Fish.
Fish. Peixe. Peixe. Pescado. In Italian, obviously. So apparently they say, again, Catalan says peixe. We say peixe. But Portuguese says pescado, I think. And Spanish says pescado. So again, Catalan is a bit more like Italian lexically. Looks a bit more towards Italian, unlike Spanish and Portuguese, you know. So that's good. In Italian, obviously, pescado would be the same formation as bibu. Man, it's summer. You can clearly hear the difference, right? People inside the house, people above me, people outside. I don't know. Suddenly, boom. Noise all around. Fucking Italians. Pescato, obviously, would be the same formation. So in Italian, pescato would be past participle of the verb pescare, to fish for, to fish with the, yeah. To fish, yeah, the verb. Past participle of pescare, which can also become a noun, il pescato. From there, it can become a noun, which means, I guess, at least. Yeah, I bet it is. I'm not kind of sure, but it can be, yeah. The amount of fish fished by one or more fishermen. So the thing you fished, okay, who's got fished, il pescato. So in a way, as a mass noun, you know, it can be, right? So basically, pesce is to pescato what food oh my god, pesce is to pescato what fine. I know my life. It doesn't matter. Also, sorry for being so chatty and off topic today. No. Why? I always lament the fact that you guys never interact. Freaking hell. Thank you for being like that. But I mean, do we have to conclude that it's me? I'm really the problem. Do I convey a, I don't know. Maybe it's me. I mean, I can't assume it's me the problem, because then you guys go to Star Guitars and write 10 messages per second, and I don't understand why. I mean, Dizzy comes in here, says two things, disappears. She'll post a sipping emote in some minutes, and then she'll disappear again up until the end. And I don't know, because, you know, I don't really understand, because I actually, observe other streamers, and I don't know why with style guitars it's 10 messages per second, and with me is complete silence. Look at that, Muramat. It's just you know. Scroll up. So I don't know why, actually. So maybe I must convey a but nobody tells me, so why do I have to pause it to think?
Fish.
Why can't you just tell me, guys?
Peix. Carn.
Nothing makes sense ever. I don't know, sometimes I just feel bad. Tasto is doing languages on stream and I'm over here talking about anything and everything. But you don't feel bad with other streamers. Why do you feel bad with me? You guys are all on fire in other streams. I don't know.
Plat.
I try to be over every message you write, and the situation is like that. I try to care a bit less about the chat, to let it roll a bit more on its own, and it's always like that. I don't know, again, I observe other streamers where you guys are very chatty, and I don't understand why. I mean, but I don't understand that nobody tells me. Hey, AX. Wow, AX. Man. Not even a long time no see. Heat death of the universe. No see. How are you, man? Okay, this is the dish, right? The plate. Okay, you say the plate, yes. You barbarians say the plate. Beep. Nothing. Well, I'm back. When I say I feed the cats, I feed the cats. Otherwise, the cats would have typed weird stuff in here. Weird stuff to you, not to us cats. I understand them perfectly. Eat death of the universe, no see. Yes. That's exactly the right amount of time we don't see each other, AX. But again, AX is another one. Always in other streamers, always chatting. Why are you guys like that? Tell me. Al plat. So that's masculine. Restaurante.
Restaurant.
Restaurante. Stupid way to say it.
Restaurant.
Restaurant. If you have to say something like this, say this.
Restaurant.
Complete sense. Makes complete sense. Restaurant. Restaurant. Yeah. Fine.
On hi ha el menú del restaurant?
You know what, Catalan? You can always take out the T, the final T, restaurant. Even better. I only come on Twitch when I'm studying languages to make language studying less boring. Oh man. What's the mechanism in there? You are learning, studying languages, and so you go on Twitch to guys that are studying languages to make it less boring? How does it work? Because you're studying Japanese and I'm doing Catalan, so that gives you a bit of a distraction. I see. Onia, my god. Onia. I mean, that's how I found you. I found you, Tasto. How? But it didn't work with Japanese. Oh, you were learning languages by yourself? No, you were searching for Italian streamers. Muramatsu. This is what second monitors were created for. Oh, I'm just a second monitor to you? Okay. Yeah, but it's fine, right? I have to fight my way to the first monitor. Yes. That's how it is with you guys, apparently. But again, I would like to know what those first monitor streamers have that I don't. Why are they in the first monitor? Why do you never tell me, target audience, my market share meaty wallets? Yeah. Yes, and you have an Italiano tab, yes? That's it. You were searching for Italian streamers, it's not what AX did. My second monitor is my biggest monitor. Oh, yes. It's the second one, but it's the biggest one. Thank you. Thank you, AX. Now you're about to buy a third one even bigger? How does it work? Onia, where is? ¿Dónde está? This is clearly, this is so sexy. The restaurant, el menú, del restaurante. Onia al menú del restaurant.
On hi ha el menú del restaurant?
Al menú. Oh, and that L, that has just that's the little speck of valorization. Oh.
On hi ha el menú del
Al
restaurant?
menú, wow. The little oh, just to hook you.
res?
Oh, Catalan. My freaking Catalan. I mean, most games I wouldn't watch with other streamers, I watch here. Oh, Muramatsu, there will be surprises about that because I'm about to blow this channel up. Absolutely. My first monitor is my 13-inch MacBook. My second monitor is 24-inch 4K high color accuracy. Yeah. And I'm there. Wow. I'm streaming at 720 though. 720p. 4K is a bit of an overkill. Fine though. You probably see all pixelated then. Da res?
De res?
Da res? De nada? Oh, res? Di cosa? No. Res? Really? Thing? Di cosa? Di cosa, yeah. Di che? In Algherese, this form alternates with arres. Arres is the default form, whereas res is used after prepositions or word ending in the sound a. Di niente, cioè di cosa, yeah. But rien, yeah. So di niente, okay. Nothing, yeah. Di niente. Where cosa, res, is in the French derivation, so to speak. Where res here is rien. So in French, thing means nothing. It'd be like person means, somebody means nobody. Freaking French. Fine. I usually don't watch horror games because I don't do that type of game well. Along with my very high blood pressure against like Little Nightmares and Baksha Roulette, they are funnier, not scary. Yeah, but they are fun and not scary, I think, in themselves. I leave them as fun and not scary, yeah. I would be very curious to... Again, at some point I want to buy Five Nights at Freddy's. Because I'm so curious to try it. I never ever played it. I've never ever watched any playthrough. But I'm very curious to play it. I'm very curious to see how I would fare with such a game. I'm only scared that you have to play as a job. So you have to do that, be quick. There's only one way to win. It's the meta gameplay. You have to do this and then you have to be a robot to win. That's my only problem with it. Otherwise, I would be very, very curious to play it. And again, I think that's another one of those games. It's not really horror. It's not really scary. I mean, the scare. It's jump scares, so it's very cheap. It's a very cheap scare, obviously. But I think it could be very, very fun. I give horror games a pass. My heartbeat must remain at 1 beat per minute. Yeah, but those are not horror games. Horror game to me is Silent Hill. It's a game that really builds unease on you, where everything is meant to, put you at unease. So every sound, every, the light, the sounds, yeah. I wouldn't say Little Nightmares is a horror game, no. It's scary, not even to me. But I grew up watching one horror movie per day as a kid. I watched every one of those, so maybe. I don't know. I will watch them with other streamers. Five Nights at Freddy's, I may have to lurk. I really can't do jump scares. Yeah, me neither. That's actually the biggest problem that I have with it. I find that those, to me, Muramatsu, a jump scare, is a bit like the video you linked to me, right? The sandwich. It's the same thing. It's an aggressive, it's a bit of an abusive mentality, You have to jump at me and shout at me and, fuck off. I'm gonna punch you, if you are that aggressive to me. Because I grew up with violent parents, so I can't really stand any form of oppression, aggressiveness, shouting, anything. So yeah, that's actually my main problem with Five Nights at Freddy's, the jump scares. Nothing, anything. Yeah. So that's really nothing. Let's put it here for now. Res. Da res.
De res.
Da res. Ooh, I have actually been playing Silent Hill 1 lately in Italian. Really? In Italian? All right, you study Italian. Oh, Muramatsu. Yeah, X also studies Italian. Muramatsu is a very good Italian student. Oh, but there's the commercial right now. Fuck. Hey, Dondoli, you're back. Are you sure you want to be back? It was a riddle about birds. I didn't know the words for any of the specific birds. Really? Really, Ix? Oh my god. And why did Marute appear? Oh shit. Hey. Phantom Doctrine. This evening, if I can stream. I can't wait, actually. Welcome, Marute. Yeah, maybe. Maybe? What do you mean, maybe? If you want, I want. So, welcome, though. If you want, actually. You're not forced to be here. Then let's go. Yeah, I will go right now, man. So, Ix, maybe there was the commercial, so... I was telling you that also Muramatsu is learning Italian. He's a very, very good Italian learner. His Italian is very good. I forgot you were learning Italian, yeah. And, you didn't know the word? I mean, didn't you know about the word? Come on, everybody knows. Ouch, man. Can I stop hurting my legs today? Thank you, Marute, though. You're not interested in languages, though, Marute, huh? Ah. Actually, today I wanted to start a sport manager game. I've installed everything. I've installed all the mods that I wanted. But then I said, nah, fine, let's try Duolingo. Let's give it another try. Il mio italiano? Nah, not me, I just visit. No, Muramatsu is very, very good. You may want to maybe get in touch. Ix and Muramatsu. Yeah.
De res.
Da res.
De res.
This is Catalan, by the way, Marute. And as a French native, this should be as interesting as it is for an Italian native.
Amb sucre amb moltes gràcies.
Not that much interested in languages. It's complicated and I already don't conjugate French correctly. Who does? Oh, but you know, it's easy to conjugate French correctly. So, I don't know. Je mange, tu manges, il mange, nous mangeons, vous mangez, il mange. There you go. 3 forms, done. It's a bit like English. It's kinda on its way, right? Wrong. I know. Wrong. Mange, mange, mange. It's always mange. Wrong. with sugar. I'm sucra. I'm sorry though that you don't really like languages. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, too bad. Mange, 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 mangeons, mange, manger, mangeons, mange. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you know, French people, can't you say mangeant, mangeant, you know, the ils form, this one, the end. Okay. Couldn't you not even pronounce this one a bit differently? Come on. Je mange, tu manges, il mange. Can we say mangeant? Mangeant? Come on. I propose this. You will get together, do a big gathering of French people and decide if you like this idea or not. I will go with mangeant, which gives a bit, you know, a bit of a twist. It makes it a bit different. It's not the same mange, mange, mange. Well, it's actually, maybe it's already like that. I mean, it's nasalized. Maybe it's a nasalized A. No, it's mange. See, this is a wasted opportunity, in my opinion. This should be mangeant. Listen, make it a nasal E. A. Mangeant. Come on. Mie marrute? Io an AX, Muramatsu. Ma Tasto scoprirà che non mi piace il francese e mi odierà. Yes. Present is okay. It's when you want to say would in English that French is becoming harder. Je mangerai. I don't know. I don't think I've ever studied the conjugations. That's the conditional, right? So, the fuck? I don't even know what noises are doing anymore. There you go. Mangerai, 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 mangerions, mangeriez, mangerai, 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 mangerai. Come on. Be inventive. Find something. Freaking hell. It's always the same. What do you want to become? English? No, because mangeant. Right. Yeah, but what's the problem? Even mange, it's already something else. It's the conjugation for people, for persons. It doesn't seem to cause any problems. Polysemantic words exist, right? A word can mean more than one thing. Come on, lazy French people. Do it. Do it. Mangeant. It's right there. It's right in front of your eyes. Come on, throw the heart beyond the obstacle. We already have everything that sounds the same. We don't need to complicate further. Ah, come on, it's just one. It's just one word, one conjugation. Conditional, yeah? Si j'avais su, j'aurais mangé. Should do the Greek style where we pronounce every single letter. Yeah. Not really, because they have diphthongs. They have the, you know, I don't know, you know, I is pronounced E, so you don't really pronounce every letter. But there are languages indeed, like Italian, where you pronounce every single letter as it's meant to be, right? Maybe only Old Greek then. Oh, I don't know about that, yeah. Yeah, could be. Con azúcar. Moltas gracias.
Amb sucre amb moltes gràcies.
Moltas gracias. I only noticed this recently. Yeah, but this is not a good example. I never noticed. Spanish says buenas noches. And I wonder where that comes from, because it's plural. I never noticed this, right? It seems at least to be plural. They don't wish you good night, they wish you good nights. Like they imply we're gonna see each other in many days. I don't know. I never noticed though. We say buonanotte, singular, bonne nuit, singular. You know, they say buenas noches, which is plural. Strange. I never noticed. I wonder where that comes from. Italian pronunciation is a gift to learners. Italian is a gift to humanity. Study Latin and Old Greek better than Espanol. With sugar, please. There you go. There you go. Pretty please. Buena, no, I don't know. No quiero azúcar, muchas gracias. No vull.
Vull.
Vull. No vull. See, again, Catalan, more towards Italian, French, obviously. Okay, instead of Spanish or Portuguese. So Spanish and Portuguese both have the quiero, right? Querer, to want. They instead has voglio, right? Veux, je veux, vouloir. So again, Catalan looks more towards Italian. Deus vult, for example, yeah. So you are good with Latin and Old Greek. That's interesting. You know, as an Italian, I don't really need to learn Latin. One, because I speak Latin, right? I speak Italian natively, so by all means, I'm speaking Latin. Second, you know, I'm Italian, so it's too easy. Don't want sugar, thank you. There you go. I studied it 5 years ago, never pretended it was any good. Did you like it, though? Yeah, those would. No voy. Sucra.
Sucre.
Muchas gracias, moltas gracias.
Gràcies.
You like Latin? Nice. Don't you just have to hang out near the Vatican if you want to know Italian? Muramatsu? What do you mean? Muramatsu, you're all confused today. You're cute. Don't get nervous for your strange English. It's actually good. See, yes, Italian is taking a hold on you. English is starting to sound and feel foreign and foreign, the ever more foreign. That's good. That's very good. You liked Latin, nice. Modern Spanish and history lesson combined, really? Because you really don't like history, or because Latin was that good? Not Italian. Italian, don't you just go near the Vatican if you want to know Italian? Yeah. And doing several things at once. Yeah. I understand, Muramatsu. Yeah. Sure. That's why I can talk a word of Spanish and I'm bad at history. I actually love history. For example, if I could choose, and actually when I will, starting September, probably I will blow up the channel and do whatever the freak I want. So games like XCOM, Phantom Doctrine, sports manager games. I will play an history game, which I think it's a lot of fun and it's very good at teaching you history in a funny way. For example, so I would actually be curious then to know what you think of it. That's why I can talk. Okay, Latin lessons were very good, and also history lessons were, oh no, Nazis are bad people. Yeah, which kind of were, huh? I mean, it's not all about that, but they kind of were, like, right? For 3 years, yeah. In school, we didn't have an Italian class. We had Latin, and they would take a trip to Italy once every 2 years. Really? So you took a trip here? 3 last years were just that. Well, that's strange because in Italian, for example, we in the last year of obligatory school, you know, the school you end where you are 18 or 19 years old, we don't reach modern time, which is kinda, telling. So we barely reached World War II, for example. All the history you do in Italian school, I mean, at least when I was there, so some decades ago, finished basically before the 20th century. We were, our professor, our teacher made a point to reach World War II, otherwise we wouldn't have. And yeah, and also there's a problem. Italian schools have many problems. Fine. Incidentally, I also studied Latin and know Greek in high school, but my Greek was better, but that was largely depending on the teacher, yeah. I now find out things about Latin that the teacher never showed us. That's also something that I try to exploit, so to speak, as a streamer, or I would like to exploit. Because, yeah, as we all know, obviously, the teacher makes the 80% of your production, right? So I kind of hoped I can use the past, I guess. I kind of hope that, showing interesting stuff, interesting links, connections, etymology, pronunciation, blah, 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 would have meant being a good teacher, But no. Got super tired of it and also forgot everything besides that. You only remember that Nazis were bad people? Okay. Well, at least that's not wrong. I took French in high school. I remember nothing. Me too. It was high school? Yeah, it was high school. Yeah, 2 years, I think. And me too, I don't remember anything yet. We reached it and we didn't know what to do then. So we stayed on it. Yeah, because after that, what's after that? After that there's contemporary history. Can we really talk about contemporary history? The American Empire. History was geomondialization, globalization, the global market and international demography, yes. Globalization, I think. And history was World War II and all of its consequences. No. Moltas gracias.
Gracias.
Moltas, yeah. Geography. And geography, oh, fuck off. Oh, geography was globalization and history was World War II. Wow. And the consequences even. We never reached that point. People forget about history. Such a game would be interesting. We also had the Rome Etna trip normally, but because of the Etna eruption that year, it didn't take place. Really. The Etna eruption. I think I remember something. Yeah, but it erupts. Yeah. A lot. Yeah, maybe 89, 85, 86 every year. Every year, okay. Not really useful. That's the only thing I remember, yes. But since I heard it for 3 years, I wonder if it was brainwashing. Well, I mean, Marute. They were kind of proud of what they did. They kind of publicized what they did. So it's up to you to decide, I guess. If you're okay with exterminating people, okay. Maybe it's not that bad for you. I don't know. I wouldn't like to do that, but well, our history, I mean, in principle, obviously it's something the Western powers that won the war has an interest in teaching you, but that doesn't mean it's false or I mean, again, it's up to you to decide, you know. I would never say that Nazis were not bad people, because for my values, for my principle, for how I believe people should interact, they were very bad people, you know. That's a very bad way to treat each other, in my opinion. It's also very stupid because, but fine. I don't think I have to talk about this. It was in 1982, my last year of high school. Nice. Well, our history lesson was a lot broader and started way earlier, but probably that was the case because we were in the Greek-Latin section. Yeah. French club would go to France every 2 years, and you had to sign an additional permission slip to go to the Moulin Rouge. Fine. Not exterminating peoples, exterminating humans. We regulate animal population when they get too numerous, right? Yeah. We are reaching too much human. What was wrong about Nazism is the criteria for killing peoples. Religions is a bad way to justify anything. As Crusaders knew. That's a rabbit hole, and I don't feel like... Yeah, I don't feel like... I don't agree, though. I don't agree, and I also think that regulating animal population is bad. Because there's no such thing as too numerous. There's too numerous for you, you know. Too numerous for what, you know. Animal population is what it is. What do you mean too numerous? You know, any number decided by nature is the right number, you know. So I think the Crusaders would disagree with you. Teacher considered it an educational part of the trip. Now that I think about it, our French teacher, she was a little bit weird. Yeah. Well, I guess it's kind of culture, Muramatsu. That's a trap question, don't answer it. Which ones? The ones who died or the ones who survived? I don't know, Marute. Let's say I don't like that way to interact with the human in general. I don't think we should be bound on that kind of reasoning, you know. I don't know. There must be smarter ways to keep the human animal, so to speak, in check, rather than killing, you know, going on a killing spree. We should be better than that, I guess. And obviously, you know, it's not like the Nazis were motivated by humanitarian ideas about keeping the human numbers in check, right? Yeah. They were probably more interested in a scapegoat for, you know, killing is a bad idea, but that's what we do best. Well, fine. Let's get better then. Let's get better at something else. You know, I don't like that mentality. No. the human isn't bounded to anything. To me, the characteristic that defines the human being is the fact that it's not strict. It's not strictly determined. You can think in and what you can think at the world as a possibility. What could it be? You know, so it can actually be whatever it wants. It's just about doing it. So there's no excuse for the human to be bad. Like there's no excuse for the human to have, you know, to have the earth that he has right now. You know, there's no excuse. I mean, it could have been different. It's just about wanting it, you know. But yeah, it's hard to express myself in a foreign language anyway. So that makes double the difficulty, you know. I think though that you shouldn't fall in the trap of trying to justify the unjustifiable, because technically, you know, because after all, to me there's a limit. There's a line. You either surpass it or not. I would never kill anybody. I'm not that kind of person. I know that. I also probably lived more than half of my life, so maybe I can also say it with a bit of confidence. I don't believe it's right. I don't want to do it. So I think there's a line. If you surpass it, hey, that's a problem. That's a problem. So, you know, the Nazis were bad and did bad things, but isn't that what everybody does? Maybe, but that doesn't mean okay, Nazis then. It means fuck humans. Why are you always trying to find excuses to be bad instead of sweating to be right? You know, why do we still have to resort on killing ourselves? Israel, Palestine, Russia, Ukraine. Why? You know, I don't even understand the appealing. There's people that get all excited when they see war, when they think about the possibility of going to war. I don't even see the appealing of that. I don't want to kill people. I don't want to see people killed. Why can't we all just get along? I don't understand that. Why? Why do you want to kill people? Yeah, but that's another story, Muramatsu. I mean, I know there are the powers, you know, those who can decide what you have to think about stuff, they profit from war, and so, but why the common people are so excited about war, you know? Why are there people that are willing to fight those wars? That are willing to kill some Ukrainian or Russian, Israeli or Palestinian, Italian or German, or, you know, why? Who cares? Why don't you unleash your frustration on your parents, on your boss, on the people who made you such a shitty human being? Why does it have to be a faceless Ukrainian or Russian? You know, I don't understand. Why do we want to get the money in the first place? Well, Marx had a very compelling answer to that, right? For the common people, war means jobs if your country is one of the bigger companies. Under the illusion of being a part of something bigger than yourself. Yeah. But I mean, yeah. But then you have to go, you know, again, there's a line, right? Then you have to go on a field and shoot at another person. And I think this is a, you know, way bigger thing that we can imagine. Then you have to do it practically. then you have to look in the eyes at another boy like you, another 20-something-year-old like you, who's there forced with a rifle in his hands, who's probably shitting his pants like you, and you have to kill him. And that's a fact, right? That's something that changes you forever. I mean, that's something that you did. You don't go back from there. It takes some balls. I can't even understand how I could force myself to kill another human being. I honestly don't know how it works. I can't imagine how it works. Because it's such a big thing, a big act that, you know, how does it even work? But I don't know though. But again, the main point is that I don't believe this is a good way to relate among human beings. We shouldn't think in those terms. There's no. And this is maybe they made an example of the Nazis. Okay, maybe the Nazis became a scapegoat for more, you know, because it's also useful to have the big bad enemy, you know. Those were the bad guys, therefore we are not as bad as them, therefore we are good. Okay, there could be any mechanism involved, but this doesn't have to do with what the Nazi did. You know, that's the usage of the Nazis that came after them. But the Nazis were something, you know, and that doesn't change what the Nazis were, you know, because otherwise, you know, oh, but there's a commercial going on. Unless you are self-aware, most people are not until it's too late. There is not a boy with a rifle, there is not a human being, the enemy of your country. Could be. Could be. Again, I don't know. Not defending war, I just see how it's marketed. Yeah, sure, there's a whole build up, you know, yeah, absolutely. It's not that you have to go on a field and kill some guy. There's a whole build up of, yeah. Yeah, that's also true. Now when the commercial is over, I'll try to finish my point. So the commercial should be over. So I was trying to say that there may be, you know, the usage of the Nazis that other peoples may have done. We can talk about that. There could be, you know, something about that to be said, but that doesn't change what the Nazis did, what the Nazis were, because otherwise you can say, you know, when Putin speaks about the West, about the US, you know, it's obviously he rarely is wrong, because the US gave plenty of opportunities to anybody to criticize them. You know, the US have been hypocritical their whole life as a superpower, so as every superpower really. But does that mean that then you should support Putin? Obviously not, right? Putin is using something to his advantage. That something could be true or false, you know, good or bad, but still he's using it for its own purposes, which are certain purposes. So I talk shit a lot about the US. I wouldn't want to live under Putin instead of the US. I will still prefer the US. But, you know, I don't have the need to choose between good and bad, though. I don't have the need to ennoble what I like. I prefer the US over Russia. I prefer democracy over an autocracy, even if I don't believe in democracy. But that doesn't mean that I have to marry democracy or autocracy. I still have my idea. So you always have to, in my opinion, to maintain a ratio, right? A rationale also, you know, when thinking about stuff, because it's really easy to fall in logical or philosophical traps. You know, when Putin says that the US are hypocritical, he's right, but that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean that then we have to invade Ukraine, you know, right? For example, so he may be right, but that doesn't mean anything. It depends why he's saying it, what he wants to obtain. You know, that thing that may even be right is inserted in another thing. So by espousing that thing, you are entering that other bigger thing. So, fine. Sorry. I don't talk a lot, but when I talk, I never stop.
Amanida.
Amanida, why? Amanida, amanir. Ah, preparata, ok. Seasoned, ok. Oh, there we go. Gothic, there we go. Ammanire is an adaptation of Gothic. There we go. Gothic gave us something. It's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want people to feel patronized or, you know.
L'amanida.
L'amanida.
Em sap.
Em sap greu, lo sento.
Greu.
Lo siento, em sap greu.
Sap.
Greu, greve. Grave. Em sap greu. Saber greu. To feel bad for. To be sorry. Ah. José greu. Sorry, no, really, Marute, I didn't want to teach you a lesson or anything. It was just a good chance to talk about stuff. I like to talk about serious stuff. The guys that are often in here, they maybe don't know that, so I take any chance I can to talk about serious stuff, because really, chatting is not, you know, chit-chatting is, I have a hard time with that. But I don't know if people accept it, you know. Greu. Grave, yeah. Saber. I know it. I don't know. Lo siento. Basta. Yeah.
Amb molt de gust.
Oh, con mucho gusto. Con mucho gusto. Do we want to play some Buckshot?
No vull la galeta petita.
No vull la galeta patita. Patita. Oh.
Petita.
Pequeña. Petit. No quiero la galleta pequeña. Petit. Petit.
Menjo l'amanida petita.
Mangio, manger, sì, so cool. Como una pequeña ensalada. Un petit. Ah, there we go, petit. Mangia galletas. Un niño pequeño come galletas. Yeah, fine. I'm smoking Alpha Sig. Then maybe we can do something else. You'll decide as usual, guys. There's Muramuri, Slith, maybe still Marute, maybe still AX. Well, this is lurking. Ofek is lurking. Maybe even Dondolai. Dondolai. No, maybe? Okay. Nice. Thank you, Marute. I thought I made your head explode with all my words. We are here. I'm here. Oh my god. Why are you not interacting then? Tell me straight to my face. Do I stink? What's my problem? Still here, there you go. Well, you guys decide. Do you want to hear, I guess? I don't think you're watching. Okay, what now? Languages? So something different from Duolingo, but still languages. Duolingo. What else is there? Buckshot. Well, game. Little game. Little game, big game. What the fuck? Still going the ambulance, huh? Let's hope there was a reason for that ambulance. Listening here. Si tasto, tu puzzi. Thank you. Because Mario Castioso will be rich. Yeah. Don't hear it? Good for you. Lucky you. So there's a poll, you can vote, you decide what's coming next. Because, you know, it's the usual. People will also go away. I mean, AX won't stay here. Marute won't stay here. So you decide. You guys, okay, who wants the Tasto experience, who value the Tasto experience, you'll decide. This screen is genius, though. I'm very proud of myself. Buckshot roulette, it's called, yeah. And the big game, I don't even know. It's a sport manager game. So it's 0 votes guaranteed. I smoke Alpha Sig. And then it will be straight on till the end. Hey, Phantom Doctor, you wish. You love sports manager games? Muito bem, AX. Because I'm thinking about playing one in Italian starting tomorrow, 3 o'clock my hours, so UTC +2, GMT +2. I think we are in the +2 right now. It's almost 6 in the afternoon for me right now. Yeah, in Italian, because nobody likes them, so fine. Instead of being maybe the 20th guy that plays it in English, I'll be one of the 10 guys that plays it in Italian. Dang it, right? What sports do you like, AX? Because it could not be your, sport you like. Phantom Doctrine, Marute, I wish. But they will drain away all the people, so... I'm still feeling bad that I have to do it in the evening, actually. Because the evening is the best time to have some people around. You have to roleplay in a certain type of sports manager. To roleplay and a certain type of sports manager. I roleplay, that's for sure. I mean, I roleplay me. So, as a certain type of sports manager. I always roleplay me, no problem. It's gonna be Tasto. Absolutely. I've also thought about, playing as a manager. I kinda in my mind created the character of Maximo Dolores. But I don't know how understandable it is, because Maximo, or even Massimo, which is the Italian version, also means maximum, right? And Dolores, which is a name or a surname of Spanish origins, means dolore in Italian, pain. So maximum pain, Maximo Dolores. I'm stupid. I'll never do it though, don't worry. Usually play Football Manager, there you go, as some Serie C team. I'm not gonna play Football Manager, for example. So, I don't know. I don't know how hyped you are. Actually, following the philosophy that I would like this channel to have, I would play sport manager games that I'm not really good at, where I don't really know the sport well, because that's a chance to learn something, right? To get curious about something, to discover something. Then you may like it or not, fine, but you will have experienced something instead of your 150th season at Football freaking Manager, right? Manager game. But again, Ix, what sports do you like, for example? Else? Okay. You guys that choose else, please write in chat what it is. Anything but that? There you go. Language is one. Interesting. Let's see. They'll have to tell us. Oh, maybe one was Phantom Doctrine one. We'll see. Let me smoke out a cig though. And if you like sports, please write me in chat what sports do you like. Oh, I see. I have to go down there. Yeah. See your rap mentality. You want everything for yourself, right? Oh God, stay there. No, don't come here. Don't come here. Look at that. What was that? What a fucking dictator. Yeah. I always say that. We geniuses are like that. Oh, I see. I have to go down there. Yes. Yeah. See your rap mentality. You want everything for yourself. Right? Oh God, stay there. No, don't come here. Don't come here. Look at that. What was that? What a fucking dictator. Yeah. Here we go, I got the keys to the princess, man. I only play Super Mario for the kiss. The prince wants me. The princess wants me. Yes! It only took me 59 minutes, 50 seconds. That's all it took me. Grazie, non sono abituato. Not accustomed. Thank you. Gabrielle, I made it 10 seconds before the disaster. You're a goofy goober, yeah! I'm a goofy goober, yeah! Oh, look at that, me there. Oh, and it, oh god. I don't know, increíble. Increíble. Yes. There I am. Soccer. There will be plenty of soccer, inevitably. Ice hockey, my favorite sport. East Side Hockey Manager is ready to be fired up. Absolutely. The only sports manager I've seen is the F1 manager, ready to fire up, not the F1 shitty EA or whatever. Not that one. A better one. I also have one from the mid-90s, which is incredibly good, but it's incredibly difficult, and the graphics. But I love it. I kept it. It's 30 years that I have it, because I've always thought maybe one day I'll understand how it works. You basically have to be an engineer to play that game. Football, baseball, my favorite sport to play, baseball. NFL, nah. Rugby. Basically anything you can play in a pub with beer. Darts, pool, snooker, okay? Those are manager games. Of those games are, I don't know if they exist, I'll try them. I love sports. I love to play every sport. So would there be a dart sport, right? If there is, I'm gonna play. I also put on my watch list a pizza simulator that's to be announced. So it's not, it has no date, but it's there. So maybe one day I'll test it. Someone has to manage the beer supply. Right? It's basically a pub simulator, yeah. I mean, that players have managers, but would there be a game for that? Any manager game, I'm absolutely open to try it and play it. Absolutely. I love sports. I grew up playing sports up until I could. Then, as I told you, I have a disease. So at a certain point, I had to stop. I worked as a sports researcher for a long time, since my adolescence, basically. I was the youngest in an international team of sports research, and I discovered stuff. That's why I can talk about it, because you can find my name then, for example. I've been in the newspaper as a 20-something-year-old. Big discoveries. No, nobody cared, but they were big for the field they were in. So, but then, you know, sport in the 2K became something unbearable, so I kinda left the sport world. But still, I love sports, so I'm open to anything and everything. There was an old NFL manager game by EA, because it was a very specific team. It wasn't really, you know, it was an outside team that NFL head coach, right? 09, I think. That was incredibly good, they said. But I would really need help with that. And I would also need the game, because I don't have it. I used to play pool in a league. I barely understand that. I actually have a game of biliardo, right? Pool, that I can play right away because I have it. It's a retro game from the Sega Genesis era. I also played it on stream a couple of times. It has an awesome soundtrack. They're kind of really cool, Tasto. Yeah, kind of really cool. Girls got crazy for that. That's how I learned Cyrillic, the Greek script, but I forgot most of that. Because working with names and sources, newspapers, even official documents, you know, birth documents, etc., and even having to contact people, parents of sports people, etc. I kind of learned the basics of many languages like that. And at the time, we didn't have all that cool stuff you kiddos have nowadays. So I got to, you know, write down over and over Russian sports people. That's how I learned Cyrillic. They drink water on stage nowadays. In Eric Bristow's time, however. Ah, the good old Eric Bristow. Pool is the most addicting thing ever. That is pretty easy to understand, yeah. 501 to 0, and the last throw is a double. Yeah, I guess. I prefer team sports, though. I could watch any team sport, really. I can say that again, because you could find my name, but I played a very minor sport, team sport. In Italy, it's very minor. In other countries, is good, is mid-sized. And I won something because nobody played it, so we were like 50 players, so it was pretty easy to win something. Fine though. So yeah, ice hockey, I mean, if there's support for that, I'm gonna play it. I love ice hockey. East Side Hockey Manager though, not NHL, shitty NHL. Welcome, Enigmine. EA Sport, you know. That's look easy, but getting a 180 is the hardest thing ever. Wow. Turns out that I should play darts, a game I don't know anything about. Hey. Fine, well. If I can, I will try to start. Oh, but tomorrow I have the dentist. Oh, shit. Yeah, tomorrow I won't be able to. Let's say at maximum next week, I'll try to play a sport manager game. I won't reveal which one. Starting 3 my time. UTC GMT +2. In Italian though, but I mean, if there's support, I could do it in English. Yeah. Yeah, at that point, why not? We'll see. Nice though. I'm happy that there are people who like sport, because I would love to play sports games. I have a lot of fun with those. Italian is better for me, I can learn things. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But you know, it would alienate somebody like Dondoli, who else? Marute, but I don't know Marute. Yeah, didn't write anything about sports. Well, Slith probably. So yeah. We'll see how things go. After all, I would also like to do a playthrough of Phantom Doctrine in Italian. There's only one playthrough that I found on YouTube in Italian of Phantom Doctrine, so I think it deserves something more than that. So that is true. That's the problem, because if nobody cares, I can do it in Italian and put it on YouTube and see, you know. Maybe somebody will find it sometime, and he will have a chance there. Otherwise, if there's support, I'm gonna bring it here, but obviously in English, right? I don't think, yeah. We'll see though, we'll see. So in the end, something else won the poll, but those who voted for that didn't write what. So maybe we should go with the second one, languages. I guess so. So, okay, if nobody writes anything, we'll go on with languages. What though? Well, we could do a little guess the language, or maybe, you know, we can do 1 hour of backshot, you know. I didn't know how to vote in the poll. Fine. You just have to click the message that appears at the top of the chat. But fine, write it in chat. What would you want us to do right now? This is just an excuse to, you know, to interact a bit. Also the fact that I don't have many people in here, you know, why should I do something? We are like 3 or 4 paying attention right now. Why don't we decide together, you know? I would do backshot roulette, but you know, maybe you don't like it, so you'll go away. Why? Right? Why? That's not positive. I don't mind. And then, okay, fine. I'll decide then. We'll do something languages, but not Duolingo, for a little while. What could we do, actually? Fuck off. Listen, let's do the world, though. I didn't mind the world, though. Wordle. There's also in Italian? What? Oh, let's do it in Italian. We'll do also the English one, huh? Like you feel too much pressured by what other wants, but not that much because you don't hate yourself enough to play some Fortnite, so I don't know. Yeah, Marute, that's right. I don't think I feel too much pressured. It's exactly how I explained it. We are 3 or 4 right now, paying attention at most. So why should I do whatever I want? You know, and then the people will go away and I'll be alone doing whatever I want. That's not positive. That's also not what I want. So since there's nobody, why don't we do something we want to do? You know, why don't we find a common, you know, I'm not going to play Fortnite, but, you know, among the stuff that I would gladly do, why don't you decide? So you can stay here and we can live that together. Let me close that. Italian version? Yes. Let's go. You play. Muramatsu X. You suggest me something. Pasta. There you go. I didn't know this existed. Me neither. Pasta. Oof. There's a T, but it's not there. So could be the first letter. T. And all these letters are not in the world, in the word. So tonno, yes. Yes, the T is indeed the first one. And all these letters, well, there are only 2. Trovi, there's no O in the word. Travi, maybe, trave. Wow, all right, there's no A. Man, okay. T for sure. Man. So there's no A, there's no E, there's no O. I mean, E or U. Tour. Wow. I didn't know either, right? Trovi. There's no O and there's no V. And there's no R. T. Wow. T-E. T. Wow. There's nothing in this word. T. T. There's no I and there's no E. And there's no O. So this is E. The last one is E. T. Tu. Tigli. Oh. Well, there were so few letters that wow. What does it mean? It's the plural of tiglio. It's the, I don't know, it's a tree, so I don't know. Tiglio. It's basically the tei of Dragostea din tei, right? Tei, is tigli. Tiglio in English. Linden, okay. Linden. It's a plant, yeah. And tigli is the plural. Tiglio is the singular. Che senso? I've never heard of Linden. Linden. Yeah, it's a tree, so yeah. Tree names are not that widespread, widely known. Yeah. There's something happening out here. I don't know what it is. There's a lot of noise, a lot of cars, a lot of honk, honk, honk. Linden, the leaves are used for tea. Oh, tea, tiglio. Oh, maybe they are related then. Tiglio comes from tea, tilia. This was feminine, yeah? No, it's a borrowing from a Mediterranean substrate, okay. Telea. Okay. Linden, yeah. Lime tree. Wow, okay. Let's do the official one. What the fuck is happening? See, the people may decide that the stream has to end earlier. That's handy. Okay, let's try poems. Poet. Yeah. Wow. There's the E and in is not here. Every. No? Okay, it's not here. What about this? Why don't you tell me? This is confusing though, because it's not true that the E is not here. I mean, that is not in the word. Fine. So, fine. You'll do. You'll go. Bends. You always start with a boat. as a. Oh, there's no S. And there's no S. There's no Y. There's a reason for a boat, or maybe blend. There's no E. No. There's E. Oh, but it's not there. So it's be. No. Be. Wow. Because it has 3 vowels. There you go. Nice. Right. Yeah. The fuck is happening? Let me see. Fuck off. Throw some words there. It doesn't have to start with B, huh? Let me see what the fuck is happening out here. There's always something. Fuck off. So the E is not here and it's not here. So could be, well, the V is not in the word. The RF. What about Lee? Lie. Oh my god, help me, guys. Please. E must be here, here, or here. So this is gear. No. Faded. Yes. Could be. Wow, and the E is not even here. Come on, must be here. B. Oh my god, there's nothing again in this word. T. Yeah. E. T. The A is not in the word. T. Really? But how many English words end in A? Should be, you know, it's more, should have higher chances to be here, right? So this should be something like G, we, te. Maybe, you know, oh, the I is not in the word. Oh shit. Te. And the Y and the S are not in the word, so it can't end with Y, S. Hi. Well, if you can think of a word that ends in A, why not, huh? There, no, because the E cannot be here. There's no R. She, here. 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 Man, this is hard, yeah. Yeah. Oh. I can't respond. Okay. G, J. E. Seal. You know, something like that. Seal. No M, right? But again, maybe at some point, you know, there will be so few letters available that, you know, maybe it's handier to look at the keyboard, right? And to see, to only look at the non-black letters. Lay, Kai, Jai, Ai, Gai, Tai. And also the ending. The ending is very peculiar. It must be N. It's probably going to be N, E, L, well, K, I guess. What about thick? I already used thick. Oh, you know this? Let's go thick. Ooh. Okay, so T-E-I-H. Okay. We have to put E, I, and H. So H is not here, I is not here. So this is most probably... You did it earlier today. Oh. So this could be T... Two... Twe... So this is T. So H is not here. So maybe it's the end. It's a weird word. Oh, I won't spoil an SS. Thank you, Muramuri. So the H is not here. I mean, T, there's not many possibilities in English. What's after T? No Q, no W, U, 2, no G, no J, no L, maybe not. No Z, no X, no B, no N. So really, so it's T-U, Talib, no P, 2, torch, no O, 2, Twa could be, but Twitch, no, 2, no, there's nothing after the W. Two, no. Well, I don't know. Two. Oh, back in a sec. No, IX, you have to help us. So if it's not W, it's U, 2, T. I mean, after T can only be W or U. Yeah. So it's either W or U. So H, I will put it at the end. Twe. Oh, but there's E, I, and H. Oh, right, also H. Yeah, also the vowels. Oh, shit. And the H cannot be here, so T. No, yeah. Or maybe even the E. T. T. So we have T. Then I, H, and E. I mean, so let's say Ich, no. I. Techie, no. TE is correct, okay. TE. T, then we have to place an E and then an H. Wow. T. T. I mean, the H, if the E here is correct, the H will be at the end. No, don't go away, guys. I need help. Then you can let me know if you want help. The H must... I need help. I'm not even a native. T. Then we need an E and an H. So if it's T-I, then the H, I will put it at the end. So T. So I will put the E here. No, it can't go here. T. So it's... Oh, so it ends in A? T. What the fuck? Oh, maybe... No, the H cannot be there. Oh. Tithe? I don't know how you pronounce it. Oh, fuck! I'm a freaking genius. I'm a freaking genius, man. Yeah, thank God I'm a genius. Thank God. Thank God I'm a genius, man. It would have been impossible otherwise. Thought it was a weird word. Yeah, it indeed is. Thank God I know it exists, actually. Yeah, there's something going on outside of my window. I don't know how hard it is on you. So now maybe we'll try to do 1 hour of backshot. Why not? Thank you for all the help, though, huh? So there's always something in this fucking place. Let's go with backshot. Tithe, I don't even know how you pronounce it. It's a weird word unless you go to church, yeah. It's the donation you do to the church, right? Tithe. Dictionary, let's see. Never heard of the word. It's the sum you give to the church. It's the 10th, right? It's probably related to that. Tithe, okay. Tithe. Fine. The second way you said it was right. Tithe. Yeah. Thank you. So, Russian roulette with Mickey Mouse from L against Mickey Mouse from L. There you go. Back shot. There you go. Let's say bye-bye to YouTube, I guess. Yeah. Let's say bye-bye to YouTube. Bye-bye, YouTube. Who is today's backshot character? Hey. If somebody is here and speaks up, look at that mic. Immediately went away. Marute went away. So I don't really know. Dondoli, maybe. Maybe we'll play with Dondoli. Bye-bye, YouTube. There we go. There we go.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You won't be missed.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Nobody was here on YouTube. So, bye YouTube.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Maybe see you tomorrow if nothing happens. Bye-bye.